Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Midwest City here at Carl Albert High School. We're tucked in behind the middle school, about a quarter mile from Carl Albert High School here at the home of the Titans football complex. We're about 6 minutes to play till kickoff, but they've done everything on an accelerated schedule, so we didn't want to let you miss any of the action as we prepare for the coin toss. Captains tonight for the Indians: 74, Alex Perdomo. Number 5, Xavier Devereaux. And 24. Check that, 34, Mikey Devereaux, captains for the Indians. We have 4 Titans for Carl Albert headed to the CA logo at midfield. Number 45, 61, 55, and 17, the captains for the Titans. Don't have a role for the Titans, a roster, for the Titans tonight, but we'll do our very best to bring you all the action as we see it. If you are a Carl Albert fan and you're tuning in to join us tonight, welcome. We're very glad you logged in to join us. This is the first round of the District 5A football playoffs. As the visiting team, Reno will have the choice to choose heads or tails. Official shows the coin to all captains. He hands it off to the honorary captain for the evening. And there's the coin flip. Looks like Carl Albert has, let me check that. Let's bring that to you correct. I don't want to guess and get it wrong. Let's see what the official brings us. Looks like Carl Albert did win the toss. They elected to defer their choice to the second half. El Reno has elected to take the ball, and as you watch at home, El Reno will receive on the left side of your screen, and we'll attack the right side of your screen. They are honoring tonight's honorary captain, who is a Vietnam veteran, on this Friday after Veterans Day. Those of you who are able to join us in person or via the broadcast for the Veterans Day Assembly at El Reno High School, we're very glad you were able to join us. And for those members of our El Reno family who have served or are serving and will continue to serve in the future, we thank you for the sacrifices that you and your family have made and continue to make. As we near 3.5 minutes prior to kickoff, we're going to step away for one last time. You're watching El Reno Indians football on elrenoindians.tv. We'll be right back.
.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like Video on Demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back.
And we're back to it with the Indians having just taken the field, running out of the visitors' locker room behind the north end. We're positioned over here on the west side of the field up in the press box tonight. So to your left is the north end and to your right is the south end as the Indian Gridiron Gang circles up in the end zone, take their helmets off and take knees as they stop for a moment of reflection, meditation, and appreciation. And El Reno snuck in the playoffs as the last of the 4 out of the district that advanced and drew the formidable Titans. The El Reno Indian Band is in attendance, along with the cheerleaders and the majority of the traveling contingent that travels with El Reno Indian football. For those of you watching at home, I know we've got some teachers and some staff of El Reno schools, as well as friends and family of the athletes and coaches. We all thank you very much for tuning in and continuing to join us as we continue down the football journey. El Reno lost the toss. Carl Albert elected to defer their choice the second half, so El Reno will receive from left to right. The head coach of the Indian Gridiron Gang, Chuck Atchison. He's assisted by Weston McGill, Jeff Klein, Fred Slaughter, Austin Fedderson, Michael Pruitt, Brad Baker, Justin Brown, Zach Spear, Chip Whitworth, Jason Jones, Brody Robinson, and Garrett Vincent. Head athletic trainer is Alex Bray. Rodney Hayden is the athletic director. Tim Pounds is the high school principal. He's assisted by Eric Bilderback and Perry Owens. Craig McVeigh is superintendent of El Reno Schools. He's assisted by Matt Goucher, Julie Huber, and Roger Robler. As the Titan kicking specialist tees it up about 3 yards to the far side of the center X at the 40-yard line. They're lined up in an onside kick formation. They'll see if they elect to kick it deep or defend the onsides early. It's a high short kick to the near side. And it's fair caught by Xavier Devereaux, juggled and then fallen on, and there was a quick whistle by the officiating crew. Xavier Devereaux threw his right hand in the air to signal fair catch, and as soon as he made contact, the official whistled it dead. Ball did pop loose, but Xavier, right where he needed to be, managed to fall right back on it. No harm, no foul. Be 1st and 10 for the Indians from their own 29-yard line. El Reno brings Kobe Knoll, isolated the receiver, sole receiver, to the near side. 2 receivers split to the far side. Whistles blow. And El Reno is going to be penalized a -5 yards to start the contest. Not the way the Indians wanted to start tonight. Going the wrong direction early. We'll see if they are able to recover from the mental errors as we go. First down and 15 upcoming for the Indians. Two receivers to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Mikey Devereaux, the lone running back. 7 on the play clock. 3 on the play clock. Roman Nose takes the snap. Hands it off to Devereaux. Hole doesn't appear. He cuts it to the near side. He's going to go down for a loss. The Mikey Devereaux run is going to go down as about a -1. It's going to be 2nd down and 16. 11:14 to play with the clock running. 2 receivers to the far side. Kobe Knoll isolated to the near side. Handoff again to Devereaux. Hits the hole. Fights his way forward out near the 15 where his forward progress is stopped. They are going to give him about the nose of the football short of the 15. And he needs to make the 38.5-yard line to convert the first down. So it'll be 2nd down and check that 3rd down and a very long 13. Clock continues to run as we near 10.5 to play in the opening quarter. El Reno hoping to get some momentum going on their first offensive drive of the game, but so far are -4 total offensive yards. Roman Nose rolls to his right, pulls it down, runs out of bounds outside the 30. They're going to give him the 31, but he's still 7 short of the line to make it be 4th down and 7. And on to punt. Looks like Kobe Knoll's going to continue his punting duties. Earlier in the season, Cooper Park was on punt, but after having sustained a head injury earlier in the season, and that punt's going to be blocked. It's going to be a scoop and a... Nope, they're going to mark him just short. Nope, they did throw up the hands. That's going to be a touchdown, Titans. On the blocked Kobe Knoll punt, Carl Albert draws first blood and takes an early lead, 7-0. Check that, 6-0. Carl Albert on to attempt the 1 point after. .27 to a kick, to attempt the kick for the Titans. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way. And the kick is good. And after the conversion, Carl Albert leads 7-0 on the blocked kick, scoop, and score. You're watching Indians football on OverRunningindians.tv. We'll be right back.
Always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
And we're back to it. El Reno trails 7-0 early. 10-11 to play in the first quarter. El Reno set to receive the kickoff as they look to get the offensive machine going. El Reno was bitten by the penalty bug on the very first play from scrimmage and were penalized 5 yards and were never able to get ahead of the chains after that. 10-11 to play in the first quarter as the officials clear and the Carl Albert kicking specialist tees it up, and they're back in that same look. Sort of an onside kick type look with 7 to the near side, 3 to the far side, and the kicker. Same high short kick. That one fair caught by Cade May. It'll be 1st down and 10 Indians from the 32-yard line. Be 1st down and 10 Indians from their own 31-yard line. We'll see if the Indian offense has an answer for the quick strike of the Titans on the blocked punt. Single receiver to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Malachi Nicholson, the running back, fights out of 1 tackle, lowers his head, fights his way forward. He's going to be out past the 35. They're going to mark him down at the 37-yard line. Malachi Nicholson run, good. First 6 be 2nd down and 4. Good 1st down run by Malachi Nicholson as the Indians look to stay ahead of the chains. Makes it easier on the play callers and for the players if you're able to get manageable down and distance situations. Find the matchup that you need. It's easy to have a play for 4 or 5 yards, but not as easy to have a play for 15 or 16. 9 on the play clock, 9:31 on the game clock. Hand off to Malachi Nicholson again. He hits the hole out near the 40. He's going to be stacked up. They're going to give him about 2. Give him 1.5 as he's out near the 39. They're going to mark him at the 39. It'll be 3rd down and a long 1. He needs right at the 41 to move the chains. And it's now marked about the nose of a football to the 39-yard line side of the 40. Evan Romanos calls his own number, tries to turn the corner. He does. He gets out near the 40, out to the 41, pushed out of bounds on the near side. We'll see where they spot him. Not the spot the Indians were hoping for. They're not going to give him the 41. They're only going to give him the 40. Near side official said he didn't make it. Looks like El Reno is going to try to convert the fourth down play on 4th down and 1. 15 seconds on the play clock. Game clock stopped by virtue of Romanos getting out of bounds with 8:44 to play. Romanos takes a snap, rolls to his left, throws to his left. The pass is caught by number 1, Davon Smith, for an Indian first down. That Davon Smith catch and run will move the chains, give the El Reno Indians a new first down. This time the ball spotted out at their own 46. They needed 1, they got 5. Davon Smith in. Mikey Devereaux, the running back. Kobe Knoll and Davon Smith, the near side receivers. Single receiver to the far side. Can't see the number. I'll bring it to you when I get it. It's a handoff to Devereaux. He turns the corner. He hits a hole downhill. Stutter steps, finally brought down after the line to gain and then some. That's going to go for about 15 and another El Reno Indian first down. They're going to mark him past midfield inside the 40 at the 39-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Just inside 8.5 to play in the first quarter. El Reno trailing 7-0, but able to move the ball on this possession as they look to answer the quick strike by the Titans. Titans scored first on a special teams touchdown. The Indians look to answer. 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Malachi Nicholson, the running back. Check that, Cade Mayo, the running back. Mayo turns the corner, fights his way out of one tackle. He's finally wrapped up inside the 35-yard line. We'll see where they mark him. The near side official standing with his right foot extended at the 35. Looks like they are going to give him the 35. Will go down as a gain of 4. Good run by Cade Mayo at the 35-yard line. We near 7.5 to play in the first quarter. El Reno trailing 7-0, looking to continue to move the ball. Davon Smith, Kobe Knoll, the near side receivers. And it is Elijah Fisher, the far side receiver. Roman knows under pressure. Tries to fight his way out of the sack. He does. He throws it downfield, but was it out of bounds or intercepted? It is incomplete out of bounds. It was caught by the Carl Albert defensive secondary right near the sideline, and the official, looking right down the sideline, immediately determined he was out of bounds. So, in what appears to be a Roman nose attempt to bury the football, he threw it a little closer to the sideline than we would have wanted. But in any event, El Reno's not harmed other than the incompletion. 3rd down and 6 upcoming. 7:13 to play in the first. 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Cade Mayo takes the handoff, looks for the hole, turns the corner, lowers his shoulder, fights his way out past the line to gain and then some, and he's out near the 25-yard line as the chains will move. They're going to mark him down at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Good pickup by the Indians on 3rd down and 6. Not the down and distance they would have liked if they could have had their druthers, but you take them where they come. 18 on the play clock, 6:52 on the game clock. El Reno back to their standard set, out of the pistol, 2 receivers to the near side. Elijah Fisher isolated to the far side. The handoff to Mikey Devereaux. Devereaux is going to go down for no gain. They're going to give him the original line of scrimmage and no more. It'll be 2nd down and 10. If you were a little late joining us and you are part of our El Reno family, or even if you're just dropping in to watch some Friday Night Lights this crisp winter evening, we welcome you. And if you are a veteran or you are currently serving, We want to thank all of you for everything you've done and will continue to do in defense of this nation. Malachi Nicholson grabs a hold of his lead blocker and rides him forward. Little reverse of the old Reggie Bush push, those of you who remember the USC game. That'll go down as a gain of 7. 3rd down and 3 upcoming on the back of the Malachi Nicholson run. He hit the hole. His lead blocker still had some guys to pick up in front of him, so Nicholson put his hand in the middle of his jersey and said, "Where you go, I shall follow." 5:34 to play, 15 on the play clock. El Reno trails 7-0. But they're looking to punch it in here. Ball spotted right at the 20 with a 3rd down and 3 upcoming. And with 5 on the play clock, expect El Reno to call a timeout, and they do. El Reno calls their first timeout of the first time out of the first half, rather. 5:17 to play. El Reno trails 7-0. 3rd down and 3 upcoming from the 20. You're watching Indian football on ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment.
All right, we're back to it. 5:17 to play. 3rd down and 3 upcoming from the Carl Albert 20. El Reno looks to convert as they look to punch it into the red zone for the first time tonight. Formation flipped with Elijah Fisher, the near side receiver, Colby Knoll and his partner to the outside. Romano's under pressure, scrambles, throws. Pass intended for Davon Smith, incomplete. Be 4th down and 3, and this is kind of that area where don't know if Kenneth Solis has the leg to attempt the field goal here. Much too close to punt, so go with the 4th down conversion. Notwithstanding the points, if you don't get what you need, you're still giving them a long field, barring any unforeseen freak circumstances, which we have certainly seen before. Clock stopped at 5:10 by virtue of the incompletion. The formation as it sits right now, Elijah Fisher, the lone receiver to the near side. Kobe Knoll and Davon Smith split to the far side. Mikey Devereaux, the running back. Devereaux takes the snap, tries to fight his way out. He's not going to get it. He made it to about the 19-yard line. Ball's going to go over on downs. He needed the 17, and they're going to give him the 19. So he was about 6 feet short of where he needed. Devereaux had a good run earlier in that possession. Ball will go over on downs. Will be 1st and 10 for Carl Albert from the 19-yard line. Apparently nobody in the building but me has noticed that the official marking the play dead marked it at the 19-yard line. So I think he gave up his fight. They're going to give it to him at the 20 instead. As the Indian defense hustles into place, Carl Albert starts their first offensive possession of the game. Kobe Knoll jumps on early, makes contact near the line of scrimmage. He's finally brought down. He'll go down after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Credit Kobe Knoll, the Indian defender, in there on the play. And this is Carl Albert's first real offensive possession of the game. They did score on the blocked punt, but their offense has not taken a snap until the previous play. It's an option look. Quarterback calls his own number. He's hit by Devereaux near the line of scrimmage and finally brought down, but he hauled Devereaux for about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 2 after back-to-back 3-yard carries. Check that. They're actually going to give him 5 on that. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Give the quarterback 5 on the carry and credit Mikey Devereaux with the tackle. 3rd down and 2 as the Indian defense looks to answer the bell for the first time. He's stacked up near the 30, driven back. We'll see where they spot him. Based on that spot, they've got him about the nose of a football short of the 30, where it's 4th down. And he needs to get to the nose of the football's on the 29-yard line side of the 30-yard stripe, and the first down marker's on about the 31-yard line side of the 30-yard stripe. So they've got about the nose of a football to go. Officials timeout as officials huddle, and they're going to go ahead and measure. Although both teams were standing over the football and looked like Carl Albert was trying to get a quick snap, based on the outcome, they're bringing in new bodies. And it is about the width of the stripe short. And it will be 4th down, as the El Reno defense facing their tallest task of the afternoon or the evening so far. We'll see if Carl Albert, and they did bring in a power package. The combined weight of the offensive line probably equals that of Alabama. And we're going to try and do it the old-fashioned way. He's going to get it and then some, but there's a flag on the play. Expect that to come back for a hold. That's going to be a long run for the Titans. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at his own 47, but there's a flag. Expect that to be in either the holding area or the chop block zone, one of those areas, and the players are backing up near that spot. So we expect that'll be at least a 10-yard mark off. And we'll see if Carl Albert elects to stick with the attempt to convert or not. And it is a chop block violation called against Carl Albert. It's going to be a 15-yard mark off from the spot of the foul, and they're going to mark the foul about the 30.5-yard line. So that's going to back it up near the 15. And they are going to spot it about the 15-yard line. And Carl Albert's going to bring on their punt formation. Recent rule change started at the collegiate level and then went down to the high school level as far as the chop block and the clipping type calls. You can no longer double team a man by going high and low. You can both go low or both go high, but you can't go high-low on the same player. Player safety issue, and Carl Albert did exactly that. They went high and low. Fair catch signaled by Davon Smith, and he's going to fair catch it at the 45. Be 1st and 10 for the Indians from their own 45 as the Indian defense answers the bell. The Indian defense has been playing very well as of late. Secured some touchbacks on less than 1 to go in goal-to-go situations. Back-to-back games, El Reno forced fumbles in the end zone and jumped on them for touchbacks. And they're going to mark the Davon Smith fair catch at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. 2 minutes, 58 seconds to play in the first quarter. El Reno trails 7-0 as the El Reno Indian offense is on the field for the 3rd time tonight. We'll see what they have in their bag of tricks to try and punch it in and even the score. Handoff to Malachi Nicholson. Hull never gets there. He's stacked up short. He's going to go down for a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. As Carl Albert dialed up the run blitz and sniffed that one out. Don't know if that was a designed run or if it was a read by Roman Nose. 2.5 minutes to play with the clock running in the first quarter. El Reno trails 7-0. Formation flips again. 2 receivers to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Elijah Fisher, the near side receiver. Colby Knoll and Davon Smith to the far side as Roman Nose checks his line. Malachi Nicholson switches to the near side. And it is a handoff to Nicholson, who turns the corner. He does turn the corner. And he's out near the line to gain. They're going to give him right at the 45-yard line of Carl Albert, where it'll be 3rd down and short. Elijah Fisher was out there trying to set a pickup block, and Malachi Nicholson outran his blocker and ran into his own man out near the line to gain. That's maybe could have gone a little bit further, but certainly like the third and short situation as opposed to the third and behind the sticks game as we approach 90 seconds to play. Another handoff to Nicholson. Check that. Devereaux fights his way forward to the line to gain and then some. He's out inside the 40. Mark him down at the 39-yard line. Be 1st and 10. First down and 10. After the Mikey Devereaux downhill run gets the Indians inside the Carl Albert 40 at the 39. Davon Smith and Kobe Knoll to the far side. Elijah Fisher to the near side on the inverted formation. Cade Mayo, the running back. And a 5-yard offside penalty is going to be called against Carl Albert as the big left guard wearing, I believe, number 74, in his angst to go make a play, did not get a tight enough grasp on his Titan Chariot and beat the ball. Be 1st down and 5 after the Carl Albert penalty. 52 seconds to play in the first quarter. Romanos calls his own number to the right. Devereaux sets a block on the edge as Romanos tries to turn the corner, and he's going to be marked out of bounds, inside the 35 at the 34. So that'll go down as no gain. $20 seconds on the play clock. Mikey Devereaux was trying to set the edge, and Romanos looked like he may have had a cutback lane if he cuts from his right to his left, as Devereaux had the blocker tied up to the outside. Romanos elected to keep it to the outside. Handoff this time to, I believe, Malachi Nicholson. And it was Malachi Nicholson, the ball carrier, the third of the 3 running back rotation consisting of Malachi Nicholson, Cade Mayo, and Mikey Devereaux. El Reno will not have to snap it if they choose not to. There are 22 seconds on the game clock, 25 seconds on the snap clock. Romanos is headed to the sideline like he's content to let the clock run to 0 as he beckons his teammates to follow him. That's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to take this all the way to the end of the first quarter. El Reno trails 7-0. Against the host Titans of Carl Albert. We're all done with one. El Reno trails 7-0. You're watching Indian football on ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program.
Back. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Make it 3rd down and 3 for the Indians as they look to continue their offensive possession. Handoff to Malachi Nicholson. Nicholson is not going to quite get there. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Be 4th down and 1 as Devereaux checks into the game. Devereaux checks in to handle the duties at running back. He's had the last several games, he's carried the ball well. He had one big run earlier tonight, but hasn't had as much success as Nicholson. Nicholson's had the best luck of the three running back rotation. 12 seconds on the play clock, 11:22 and running. Now Reno may have to call a timeout here, as that's exactly what's going to happen. Head coach Chuck Atchison calls his second timeout of the half with 11:13 to play. You're watching Indians football. El Reno Indians.tv. We'll be right back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers.
And we're back to it. As El Reno facing the fourth down and about 11 or 12 inches, call it fourth down and about a foot. Two receivers to the near side. Kobe Knoll ISO to the far side. Devereaux, the running back. It's going to be a pitch to Devereaux. He turns the corner, gets downhill, and he's going to get the first down and then some. He's out near the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Indians on the Devereaux pitch and run. And they are going to mark him down right at the 25-yard line. It'll be first and 10 from the Indians for the 25. Davon Smith and Elijah Fisher, the near side receivers as it stands. Kobe Knoll, the far side receiver, isolated to the short side of the field. Malachi Nicholson, the running back. Nicholson stutters again, tries to turn the corner, fights his way out of one tackle, lowers his head, and he fights his way forward for a hard-fought few. We'll see where they ultimately mark him. It's going to be a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8 after Malachi Nicholson fought for every foot of that 6-foot run. Didn't break any ankles, but he certainly caused the defenders to get out of their stances and break contain as he was finally hauled down by the last level contained man on the far side of the field. Roman knows play action, throws to the far side to Kobe Knoll, but incomplete out of bounds. Knoll made the catch at about the 4-yard line, but he was about 1.5 yards out of bounds on the white tape there. And if you're looking at the field, you see the wide band in white that goes all the way around the field. That's 2 yards deep, 6 feet. .15 on the play clock. Game clock stopped at 10:01 on third down and 8. Two receivers to the near side. Kobe Knoll isolated to the far side. Play action. Pressure comes. Roman Nose scrambles. Pocket collapses. And he's going to be sacked back behind the original line of scrimmage. It's going to go down as a loss of about 4. It'll bring up fourth and about 12. Check that from my angle. It's going to go down as a loss of 6 and bring up fourth down and 14. And El Reno sort of in that fourth down and go for it territory. Ball currently spotted at the Carl Albert 28-yard line as El Reno is going to have to attempt their second fourth down conversion in as many possessions. The last time they needed fourth and about 1.5 yards, unable to convert. This one they need to get out near the 16-yard line. El Reno calls their third and final timeout of the first half. With 9:08 to play, El Reno trails 7-0 facing fourth and long. You're watching Indian football, El Reno Indians.tv. We'll be right back.
It's what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back to it. I apologize for the voice. I'm coming off a head cold. But as always, we're bringing you everything from whistle to whistle here in Midwest City, America. We've got Carl Albert High School. 4th down and 13 upcoming for the Indians with three receivers to the near side, empty to the far side. Roman Nose looks and the pass is intercepted. It was tipped, intended for Kobe Knoll, intercepted, and big return by the Carl Albert return team. But credit Evan Roman Nose for not giving up. He was finally blocked to the ground, but managed to grab the intercepting linebacker's ankles as he ran by, able to haul him down, but not until after a long Carl Albert return deep into Indian territory. It'll be 1st down and 10, Carl Albert from the El Reno 40. I believe Kobe Knoll was the intended receiver there, but the Roman Nose pass was deflected by one linebacker and intercepted by another, as the Indian defense is called again to answer the bell. Quick pass on a drag route to the far side is caught for a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Actually going to give him 4 to the 36-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6 after the gain of 4. 8.5 to play before the first half comes to an end. El Reno trailing 7-0, but looking to get a stop after their either first or second timeout. Not sure if you score a block. I guess you have to score a blocked punt as a turnover, so it'll be their second turnover of the evening. They're leading in the penalty battle, but trailing in the turnover battle 2-0. And that good for Carl Albert, 1st down. And with 11 on the field, El Reno's got about 15 or 18 in pads on the sideline who are cleared to play. And with 11 on the field, Carl Albert's got about 60 on the sideline who are cleared to play. So El Reno facing a numbers battle. They faced a numbers battle similarly earlier this year against both Noble and Cash. Big block's going to free the Carl Albert running back for a Carl Albert touchdown. There is a flag on the play, and we'll see if the play stands or if that's going to mark. And then it looks like the Titans are retreating, having conceded that they're going to be penalized. It's going to be a holding call against Carl Albert. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty from that spot. That spot was the 17. That's going to push it back to the 27-yard line. And it's still 1st down. 1st down and 10 for the 27 for the the Titans. Confusing Southeast High School with Carl Albert High School. Stack trips to the far side. Play action. Pass into the flat. It's a bubble screen. That bubble screen is going to go for about 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. And there is an injured Titan and a shaken Indian both on the play. Timeout on the field. We'll step away for the injury timeout. You're watching El Reno Indian football on elrenoindians.tv. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Davon Smith for the Indians, shaken up after that one. He heads to the sideline. Doesn't appear to be any worse for wear. He's not favoring any one foot at this point. And then a Titan was shaken for Carl Albert. Carl Albert, running back, makes a couple of jump cuts, and he's going to run untouched into the end zone for the second score of the evening for the Titans. Carl Albert leads 13-0 with the PAT to come. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way. And the kick is good. I had it as no good, but they don't pay me to stand on the side of the field. Inside 7 to play, 6:57 to play before the half. El Reno trails 14-0. You're watching Indian football. El Reno Indians.tv. We'll be right back.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your...
We're back to the action as Carl Albert prepares to kick off after scoring their second touchdown on a long run. The running back made a couple of jump cuts in the hole. And if anybody touched him in the hole, they maybe grabbed a thread or two of the jersey, and that was about it. Another high short kick, this time to the far side. Fielded by Kobe Knoll. He elects not to fair catch. Turns sideways. Shimmies through out near the 35-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the, looks like about the 38. Check that 33, rather. Sorry, math is hard. Looks like they're going to mark him down 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Indians. 6:53 to play. I know El Reno would love to get some points on the board here before they head to the locker room. El Reno, the several touchdown underdog, hoping to keep it close and get an answer score of their own before the halftime whistle. That handoff by Malachi Nicholson's going to go for -4. They're going to give him the extra yard from when he leaned forward as he was tackled. Call it 3. 2nd down and 13 after the -3 run by Nicholson. Elijah Fisher, the near side receiver. Kobe Knoll, Davon Smith, far side receivers. Roman Nose takes the snap, rolls to his right, throws to his right. That pass caught by number 48 out near the line to gain. They're going to mark him about a yard short. And 48 is James Revelis. We saw a new look with him last week against Altus that had some success. We'll look to see if they go back to that Revelous look, using him sort of as the cowboy back for the Cowboy fans out there, that mix between a fullback and a tight end. And a big run. That may be a house call for the Indians. Malachi Nicholson looking to outrun the Carl Albert defender. Rather than lowering his shoulder and running, he actually checked up and tried to stiff arm the Titan. Maybe not the advice I would give, but in any event, it's going to go down as a long Malachi Nicholson run and another El Reno first down. This time, El Reno spotted down at the 14. 1st and 10. Devereaux checks in as the running back as Nicholson heads to the sideline. That handoff is to Devereaux, and he's going to go nowhere. They're going to mark him down for no gain. 2nd down and 10. As we near 5 minutes to play in the first half. 2nd down and 10 upcoming after the Devereaux run for nothing. There is an official's timeout for an injured Indian as head coach Chuck Atchison and head athletic trainer Alex Bray step on the field to identify the shaken Indian. Not sure what the call is here. And there's not. It was an official's timeout. Looks like Devereaux, the shaken Indian. He heads to the sideline. Malachi Nicholson in to continue his running back duties after Devereaux heads to the sideline. Based on the treatment he's getting, it appears, at least at this point, from clear across the field and having no actual knowledge of the situation, that it's likely a cramp as he's getting stretched and hydrated. Roman Nose calls his own number, fights his way forward near the 10. They'll mark him down at the 12. Clock continues to run as we are at 4.5 and counting before halftime. El Reno trailing 14-0 as they look to score. They've spotted him down at the 12. And he needs just inside the 5, call it the 4 to be safe. So 3rd down and 8 upcoming for the Indians. It is possible to convert without scoring here. 4 minutes to play, 5 seconds on the play clock. Roman Nose takes the snap, rolls to his right, throws to his right. That pass is intercepted. That's going to be a Carl Albert house call. And if there is a flag on the play, if this flag stands, or if this play stands, that Carl Albert will have scored 3 touchdowns, 1 in each phase of the game in the first half. We'll see what the flag on the field is, and it is a hold against El Reno. Of course, Carl Albert declines that. That'll go down as a Titan touchdown. Carl Albert on to attempt the point after try. El Reno battling some injuries. We'll start to see how those injuries take effect as they are running a little shallow at running back. And greater minds than me would say that Roman Nose telegraphed that pass a little bit. He rolled to his right, looked to his right. He never looked the defense off. He looked right where he wanted to throw it, then threw it there. By the time he got around to making the throw, most of the Carl Albert defense was standing there. And that PAT conversion is good. El Reno trails 21-0 with 3:45 to play before halftime. You're watching Indian football on ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friend.
3:45 to play. El Reno trails 21-0. Carl Albert having scored 3 touchdowns, 1 in each phase of the game in the first half. Certainly not a statistic El Reno wanted to be on the receiving side of. Carl Albert, kicking specialist, takes his steps. We expect him to continue to kick it high and short. He's been to the near side, to the far side, and this time he's going to take it right down the middle. It fades to the far side. Taken by Kobe Null. He stutters and finally falls out of bounds out near the 30-yard line. That'll be gain of 1, or a return of 1, so it'll be +1 on the return yardage there. As they mark him down at the 29-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians. Two receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side as we are nearing 3.5 to play in the first half. El Reno trailing 21-0. Handoff to Malachi Nicholson. He turns the corner, fights his way forward for a gain of about 9. They're not going to give him the last yard and make it a gain of 8 as they mark him down at the 37-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Indians from their own 37. Clock continues to run as we approach 3 minutes to play in the first half. El Reno trailing 21-0. El Reno's had some good possessions offensively and some good possessions defensively, but unable to capitalize on either one so far. Unfortunately, the El Reno offense, Malachi Nicholson will go down for a gain of 1, be 3rd down and 1, out to the 38. He needs the 39 to move the chains. The El Reno offense has been responsible for 2 of the Carl Albert touchdowns directly on the blocked punt on the first offensive possession of the game. That was a scoop and score. And then the pick 6. Malachi Nicholson takes the handoff again, turns the corner, gets the 1st down and then some out to the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Malachi Nicholson takes the handoff again, fights his way forward for gain of about 4. They may give him 3 out to the 44-yard line. They are going to give him a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Inside 2 minutes to play in the first half. El Reno trails 21-0, having played well for long stretches of the first half, but the mistakes they've made have been of the sharp, painful kind. Handoff to Nicholson. Nicholson goes backwards about a ½ yard as he's hit and shoved right to the ground. And Carl Albert calls their first timeout with 4th down and 8 upcoming. Check that, 3rd down and 8 upcoming. There's a chance that Carl Albert may get the ball back with an opportunity to score time-wise, so they are going to take a timeout. We're going to stay right here as we work through this timeout period. Minute 20 to play in the first half, so 80 seconds before halftime. El Reno trailing 21-0, out of timeouts. Carl Albert just called their first timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. El Reno, for the most part, if you've watched us since the first kickoff, El Reno's played well for large stretches of the first half, just been able to unable to get it finished on the offensive end, and then gave up a couple of big runs on defense that resulted in a Titan touchdown, rather. The Titans take the field as they prepare to match up to the Indians on 3rd and 8. El Reno looking to convert a long 3rd down, 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. So reverse. Davon Smith to possibly throw. He does throw, and that was perhaps an ill-advised throw by Smith. That will go down as a Titan interception on the Carl Albert 43-yard line. Be first and 10, Carl Albert from their own 43. On the handoff to reverse wide receiver pass, Davon Smith looked downfield and running to his right, threw off his back foot and into the hands of the awaiting Titan defender. Perhaps burying that out of bounds is a better option, but what's happened's happened. Big hit by Evan Roman, knows the quarterback. That pass incomplete. .67 seconds to play. And after that incompletion, and credit Evan Roman knows with the incompletion, he got there right on time. He made the pop just as the ball got there, and the receiver, unable to handle it, was driven hard into the ground by Roman Nose. Play action as the pocket collapses. The Carl Albert quarterback keeps it, turns it upfield, cuts from his right to his left, back to his right again. It's going to go down for a long gain, and he may house call his own number, and he does. On what was an absolutely broken play offensively for the Titans. The pocket collapsed. El Reno got pressure there. The quarterback able to escape. And he certainly wasn't going to outrun anybody with the blistering foot speed. But he ran patiently, found holes, and was able to avoid contact as the Indians brought it. El Reno trails 27-0 with 50 seconds to play as Carl Albert's on to attempt the PAT. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way. And the kick is good. El Reno trails 28-0, 50 seconds to play in the first half. You're watching Indian football on ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for
The official gives the Carl Albert kicker the football, and he tees it up about 3 yards to the near side of the center field mark at the 40. That ball's straight up and down, nearly with forward lean. And the white hat gives the ready for play. 50 seconds to play. It's a high short kick to the far side, caught by Kobe Knoll. Reno tries to get a return in. Knoll retreats, and he's tackled inside the 20. That'll go for about a -7-yard return. Looks like they're actually going to give him his forward progress to the 21 and What is one of the more generous spots I've seen an official at any level give. And actually they're not. The officials were marking him down at the 20-yard line, but the umpire standing at about the 19 where he's going to mark the ball ready for play. Knoll turned the corner and caught the ball at about the 23, retreated to about the 17 where he was tackled, but the officials say that he had made it out on his own to about the 20, where El Reno will start 1st and 10 with 44 seconds to try and get something done. Handoff to Malachi Nicholson as the first Titan defender hits him hard but bounces off of him. Nicholson spins from his left to his right, fights his way forward for a gain of 3, and then finally dump truck down by a Titan defender. 25 seconds to play in the first half. We'll see if El Reno's going to snap it. They do not have to. There's about a 7-second difference between the play clock and the game clock in favor of the play clock hitting 0. 10 seconds to play. It looks like El Reno's going to run it to 0 and head to the halftime. That's exactly what they're going to do. 3, 2, 1. And with zeros on the clock, first half draws to an end. El Reno trails 28-0. They needed to play well for 30 minutes. They played well for needed to play well for 24 minutes, and they played well for about 18, but the 6 they struggled in have hurt them greatly as they trail 28-0. You're watching El Reno Indian football. 5A playoff time at Carl Albert High School. 20 minutes on the clock. We'll see you guys after halftime. Stay right here with us. You're watching El Reno football, elrenoindians.tv. We'll see you after the half.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the kickoff of the second half. El Reno trails 28-0. They played well for about 18 minutes. They needed to play well for 24. Carl Albert won the toss. They deferred their selection to the second half and are set to receive. On El Reno's first kick of the night for 22, Kenneth Solis. That's a good kick from Solis. It's fielded on the run at the 16-yard line. He's out to the 25, the 30, the 35, turns the corner, 40, 45. Out past midfield to the 45 and finally brought down. And number 4, Evan Roman knows, the Indian quarterback, also responsible for the put down of the return man after the long return. Carl Albert to start with a short field at the El Reno 45, 1st and 10. Carl Albert sends two receivers to the far side. Quarterback drops. He throws it to the tight end. Are they going to call it a catch or an incompletion? It's an incompletion. There's a Carl Albert fan yelling he took 2 steps, and much like the traveling rule in basketball, the catch rule has nothing to do with the number of steps a player takes after the ball is at their disposal, and everything with whether or not they completed the process of the catch. Basketball season coming up, you'll hear fans yell, oh, he took 2 steps, that's a walk. Traveling rule has absolutely nothing to do with the number of steps taken and the status of the pivot foot. Handoff to the Carl Albert tailback, and he hits a seam, and he's going to house call. Two touches and a touchdown for the Titans to start the second half. El Reno trails 34-0 on the back of that. Touchdown tote. That'll go down as a 45-yard touchdown run. Carl Albert to attempt the point after. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way, and the kick is good. Carl Albert increases their lead. El Reno trails 35-0 over the host Titans of Carl Albert. You're watching Indian football. We'll be right back.
Each package includes free high definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every.
And we're back to it as the Titan kicker tees it up in his favorite spot there, a few yards to the offset of the center X at the 40-yard line. We'll look to see if Carl Albert continues their pooch kick that they've been doing or if he's going to try and bomb one. Certainly demonstrated the leg during the warm-up in the halftime, and it's a high, deep kick. That one fielded at the 16-yard line. But Davon Smith, a long flag come flying in, and expect that to either be a hold or a illegal block against El Reno. We'll see what they decide to do with it here. And the preliminary indicators, that is a holding violation, but we'll see what they get here. And it is a hold against El Reno. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of that foul. It'll be first down, and if the flag was good, the flag was at the 26. That should push the ball to the 16. And it looks like they actually decided to administer the penalty from the 19. Let's see what they decide to do with it. What they're doing right now doesn't make any sense mathematically, so we'll see what they do with it, where they end up ultimately spotting the football. El Reno relays their football in. Each team's responsible for providing their own football for offense and points after touchdown and offensive possessions. Snap and the handoff. I believe to Malachi Nicholson. It is Malachi Nicholson. He's out to the 16-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 3. Make it a gain of 4. Be second down and 6. Elijah Fisher, the near side receiver. Davon Smith and Kobe Knoll, the far side receivers, but it's a handoff to Nicholson, who continues to fight his way forward. This time he's out to the 17-yard line. Bring up third down and 5. They'll give him the yard, make it third down and 4. Another handoff to Nicholson. He's stacked up shy of the 20. Be well short of the line to make. And that'll result in fourth down and 6. PA says fourth down and 5. We'll give them fourth down and 5. In any event, El Reno to punt. Snap back. The Kobe Knoll punt is off. It's going to go out of bounds near the 45. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to say the 43. They're going to mark down to the 40, to the 39. I'm not sure I agree with that spot. It looked like it bounced at about the 39-yard line, kicked forward to about the 44, and then tumbled out of bounds. But the official says that it went out of bounds at the 39. And everybody has opinions, but there's only one that matters. Carl Albert takes the snap, play action, quarterback looks deep, throws deep, and that's going to be a touchdown catch. $41-0 now, the Titan lead. Carl Albert on to attempt the PAT. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way. The kick is good. 9:09 to play in the third quarter. El Reno trails 42-0. You're watching Indian football on ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients.
And Carl Albert, kicker, tees it up on the 40. He's got 5 to each side and a more traditional balanced look. They started the game 7-3, and then they went 6-4, and now they're 5-5 on each side of the football. Back to the high, short pooch kick that bounces. Taken by Davon Smith, I believe, at the 20. He fights his way out near the 30. And it was Davon Smith. Be first down and 10 for the Indians. Looks like they're going to mark him down at the 29-yard line. It'll be first and 10. And unless El Reno experiences a rapid and sustained change of fortune, looks like this is probably going to be it for the El Reno Gridiron gang. That means the El Reno faithful and the Indian fans. We'll come back to that on the Davon Smith handoff as he wiggles and jukes and slides his way forward out past the 35 to the 37. Be a gain of 8. Second down and 2 upcoming. Check that, Malachi Nicholson, the running back, I'm sorry. Second down and 2 after the Nicholson run. And the big left guard for Carl Albert, offsides for the second time this evening. And that 5-yard mark-off's going to be enough to move the chains. They needed 2. That 5-yard penalty is a net of an additional 3. Be first down and 10 as the I actually think it's 79 for the Titans, the offending Titan, as he heads to the sideline. Malachi, the running back, and he tries to look for the hole, spins his way forward, and the hole never appeared, but what could have been a loss of 5 or 6, he fights his way back to the original line of scrimmage for no gain, second down. And with Friday Night Lights drawing to an end in Midwest City, our eyes and our sights will turn to the basketball teams as the Indians and Lady Indians look to tip their season off first Tuesday in December. Play back-to-back home games. First, they host Bishop McGuinness and Shawnee, and then they head to Hera for the Hera tournament. I believe the girls are headed to Arkansas for the tournament. Roman Nose calls the option. And pass to Davon Smith on the near side is complete. Nicholson wanted the handoff. Roman Nose pulled it at the last minute. Threw it to a wide open Davon Smith on the near side flat, but I think Davon Smith was perhaps a little too near the sideline. Although it was a completed pass, it only goes down as a gain of 6 with 3rd down and 4 upcoming. He had another 6 or 8 yards of real estate in front of him, but was unable to keep his feet in bounds to advance the ball. 3rd down and 6 upcoming after the near side completion. Roman Nose takes the snap, throws to Kobe Null, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Null. He needed 4, and he had both hands on the ball with about 8, but unable to haul it in. It'll be 4th down. Looks like El Reno's going to punt as Kobe Null takes his place near the 35-yard line. Ball spotted at the 47. Null standing at the 40. Check that 35, I'm sorry. It's a snap. Played cleanly by Kobe Null. He puts his right foot on it. The ball's going to go out of bounds near the 35. No, the 25, I'm sorry. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to give him the 29-yard line. I think that spot's a little better, a little more accurate from my perspective. The El Reno basketball team looks to get underway. The El Reno Grapplers are already underway. I believe the Indian Wrestlers are in action tomorrow in Edmond. So if you've got an opening in your Saturday schedule, head northeast to the fine city of Edmond and support the El Reno Grapplers as they participate in one of the oldest forms of physical contest. El Reno on defense, and it's it looks like it was supposed to be a speed pitch to the running back, was more of a dainty little toss. Looked more like bad timing than anything. A lot of these flips and pitches and passes and such are dictated by timing, and sometimes it can look a little bit strange, and it could be the timing was just off. If the snap is not perfect or not fielded cleanly by the quarterback, it can throw the timing off. That's going to go for 7, be 2nd down and 3 for the Titans. El Reno boys were 1 game away from the state tournament last year, and the El Reno girls are looking to make a run to championship Saturday. That's going to go for a Carl Albert first down out past the 40 to the 42. For those who are followers of Lady Indian football, you'll know that Ashlyn Evans-Thompson, the outstanding senior for the Lady Indians, signed her national letter of intent to continue her playing days at East Central University in Ada, Oklahoma. So if you see Ashlyn, tell her congratulations and wish her the very best as she prepares to put the finishing touches on her outstanding high school career. An outstanding athlete and just as good a student. That handoff out to the 46-yard line, but a flag down at the 40. You expect that to be in the holding box. It was thrown by an official who's looking in the holding zone. It's right at the 40, and Carl Albert's backing up. So we expect that's going to be the 10-yard variety, and it is the 10-yard hold called against Carl Albert. And with the flag at the 40, that'll back them up to the 30. And they need to make it to the opposite 48. So they've got to cross midfield. So that's going to bring up first down and about 22 by my count. Now, when I say by my count, there's a reason they don't let me teach math. Clock continues to run as we are inside 5:40 to play in the third quarter. El Reno trailing 42-0 as Carl Albert's facing a 1st and 22 after the holding penalty. Indian defense looking to capitalize on the negative yardage. Carl Albert to throw, and they do. Pass is thrown incomplete. Davon Smith in coverage. Davon Smith running stride for stride. And as we start to wrap this game up, I want to take a minute and thank all of you who've tuned in and watched us and listened to us throughout the season. We do everything we can to bring you the highest quality and broadcast and production value. We think it's important to the parents, families, coaches, athletes, and all those who are involved with and support El Reno Public Schools to bring you as many events as we can. And that pitch is going to be a long run. He needed 22. He didn't get all of it, but he got a big old chunk of it. With third down and looks like about 6. Now they're going to give a little more than that. Caught third down and 3 upcoming after the long run. So on behalf of all of us at El Reno Public Schools, Superintendent Craig McVeigh, the Board of Education, Athletic Director Rodney Hayden, Director of Broadcast Operations Zach Morgan. I'm assisted today by Cole Owen and Donovan Ramirez. I want to thank all of them for their hard work and dedication throughout the season. Carl Albert's going to convert the first down. Another big run goes to the outside, finally forced out of bounds by Kobe Knoll after he reaches the line to gain. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Not the ending these seniors wanted, but third consecutive, I think it's third by my count, consecutive trip to the 5A playoffs. El Reno, having struggled early this season, was able to get in the 4th and final slot out of the 5A district. Another handoff to Carl Albert. Running back turns the corner. He's hit by Davon Smith and finally forced out of bounds. Davon Smith lost the battle of size, but finally able to drag him out. Davon Smith is listed on my list as 5'8", 135, and he was trying to tackle 6'4", 240. No, and a tall task, no pun intended, indeed. Play action. Pass to the far side, flat incomplete. Davon Smith, the cover man, was back on the tight end's hip, but the tight end unable to rein it in. Falls incomplete, 2nd and 10. Much like we did for football, we're going to do our very best to bring you each and every contest of Indian basketball. We'll have all the bells and whistles, and we'll have the big show at historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse for the home contests, and we'll take it on the road with us to the visiting contests. With the exception of the girls basketball, who I believe is slated to play in the Arkansas tournament at the same weekend the boys play at the Hera tournament. We will be traveling with the boys to Hera. We will not be making the trip to Arkansas. As the girls, I believe it's a tournament of champions. in Arkansas. But as always, stay tuned to El Reno Public School social media accounts for all the updates. And if I recall correctly, the boys basketball fundraiser, which was the cookout that was scheduled to take place during the COVID-canceled football games, has been rescheduled to the first home before the first home basketball game. So when we start basketball season, come out early to historic Jing Simmons Fieldhouse, get you a bite to eat, a protein, chips, drink, and a dessert. Come out early, support the Indian basketballers. And if you're interested, I believe the boys basketball is selling t-shirts, sweatpants, and hoodies. If you're interested in adding to your collection of warm clothing as we approach the cold time of year, find the closest boys basketball player, head coach Rodney Hayden or Patty Purvis, the athletic department secretary. There's whistles. And it looks like Carl Albert's going to call a timeout. 2 minutes, 43 seconds to play in the third quarter. El Reno trails 42-0. Carl Albert calls their first timeout. You're watching Indian football, El Reno Indians.tv. We'll be right back.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features.
We're back to it after the Carl Albert timeout. 2:43 to play in the third quarter. El Reno trailing 42-0. And the kicker for the Titans is on to attempt the field goal. This would be a 40-yard field goal. And it's just short. And that's reminiscent of the old Iron Bowl game on the kick six for the game-winning touchdown when Auburn beat number 1 Alabama at Auburn. And after the no-good field goal, El Reno takes over 1st and 10. Nicholson tries to turn the corner. He does shuck one defender, and then that same defender finally grabs him by the ankles and hauls him down. Malachi Nicholson, the running back. Roman Nose takes a snap, hands off to Malachi Nicholson. He lowers his head, fights his way forward. He's going to get the line to gain. And that's going to move the chains. 1st down and 10 for the Indians. They don't get enough recognition. Big thank you to the El Reno Band, who I believe has made every trip with us this year except Altus, as well as the Blue Boys, the flag carriers, and the cheerleaders. Jacqueline Smith, the sponsor there, and Nathan Leonard, the bandmaster. Michelle Ober, the color guard coach. As always, we thank them for their support of El Reno Athletics, and in exchange, we ask that all of our El Reno Athletic fans, next band concert, next choir concert, find time in your schedule, go sit and appreciate the hard work that those young people do. The work they do is no less difficult or no less important than the work of the El Reno student athletes. Don't believe me? Listen to me try to play a clarinet. That ought to give you some insight. El Reno looks to the sideline. They have 18 on the play clock, 30 seconds on the game clock, trailing 42-0. Two receivers in the near side. Romanos takes the snap, looks to his left, throws to his left. That pass intended for Kobe Knoll. Maybe an argument there for pass interference as Knoll was looking back over his shoulder, trying to make the catch. The Carl Albert defender slid in front of him, similar to a basketball defender sliding underneath a shooter driving to the basket in the classic block charge play. Officials decide to pass on it. Pass falls incomplete. 20 seconds on the play clock. Game clock stopped with 18 seconds in the third quarter. El Reno trailing 42-0. Kobe Knoll punt's going to be downed at the 32-yard line, and with the clock running, actually the clock is not running, I forgot. Clock stops on changes of possession. 8 seconds to play in the third quarter. We expect this to be the last play of the third quarter. Carl Albert, quarterback, takes the snap, calls his own number. Looks like they've swapped out the starter. With zeros on the clock, third quarter draws to an end. With 12 minutes to play in tonight's contest, El Reno trails 42-0. You're watching Indian football on ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help. We're back to it as we prepare for our final 12-minute period of the season. El Reno trailing 42-0 to the Titans of Carl Albert in this first-round playoff game. For those of you who are familiar with the
traditions and tenure of El Reno High School, it's time for Gifts for the Yanks. El Reno has been participating for 76 straight years, and based on all the research we've conducted, we believe El Reno is the last high school in the country to participate in Gifts to the Yanks. As that play was busted early by the Indian defense and goes for negative yardage. So students and the high school students especially will be raising money, and all the money that is raised will be used to purchase Christmas gifts for veterans who are currently hospitalized or in long-term care facilities. It's used to purchase a wide variety of things, blankets and slippers and clothes, to various activities, hobbies. It helps give the seniors on the long Carl Albert carry for a first down. Actually, they're going to mark him just shy of the line to make. Third down and short. All the funds raised by Gifts to the Yanks will go to help provide a quality Christmas to those veterans, including not just those who are hospitalized, but also those who are experiencing homelessness. And if you're interested in participating in Gifts to the Yanks, contact El Reno High School. Becky Locklear, Rhonda Elmenhorst, and ask what you can do to help. We kicked off yesterday, for those who either attended in person or joined us via broadcast, the Veterans Day Assembly. We kicked off Gifts to the Yanks by receiving a $1,500 donation from the American Legion Auxiliary, both from the local level as well as from the National American Legion Women's Auxiliary. So big thank you to them as we start off our fundraising period for Gifts for the Yanks, or Gifts to the Yanks, I'm sorry. Credit the El Reno defense with a 4th and short stop. Ball will go over on downs. El Reno takes over 1st and 10 with a short field from the Carl Albert 40. Handoff to Malachi Nicholson. He tries to bounce it to the outside. A host of Titans jump on his back and haul him down out near the 36-yard line. We'll see where they mark him. Based on where the umpire's standing, they've got him right at the 36. And they do. It's second down after a gain of about 4. It'll be second down and 6. So again, it's fundraiser time in athletics. If you want to be a supporter of El Reno Athletics, go to elrenoindians.tv. It's the same link you're listening to me and watching the Indian football team play tonight. Upper right side of that screen, there's a little button that says advertise. Click that button. Tells you everything you need to know. But if technology's not your thing or you've got questions that you need answered, feel free to email the athletic director, Rodney Hayden, at elrenops.org, Hayden, Haydon, or Zach Morgan, the director of broadcast operations, zmorgan at elrenops.org. They'll get you everything you need to get squared away. Boys basketball fundraiser, the pregame meal before the Shawnee game, which is not just the home opener, but the season opener. Xavier Devereaux stacked up there for no gain. The El Reno Cagers take to the court for the first time. Friday, December 3rd, they open a home game against Shawnee. Girls are slated for 6:30, boys to follow, so come out early, get your meal. Then the next Tuesday, which is Tuesday, December 7th, El Reno hosts the Irish of Bishop McGuinness Catholic High School in Oklahoma City. Also slated to start at 6:30. And then on Thursday the 9th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, boys head to Hera, girls head to Arkansas for their respective tournaments. And And El Reno boys are doing an additional fundraiser with T-shirts, sweatpants, and hoodies. So contact the closest boys basketball player, Rodney Hayden or Patty Purvis, the athletic secretary. And they'll have everything you need to get outfitted for this upcoming basketball season. If sweatpants and hoodies aren't your thing, they've got a nice T-shirt. And if you're anything like my family in the winter, the appropriate thing to wear is always one more pair of sweats. So get with boys basketball and get your orders for those in. First down conversion for the Indians. Roman knows. Play action, calls his own number. He fights his way inside the 10 to the 8. Be second down and goal from the 8. El Reno looks to punch it in. And although the game is, I think, mathematically well in hand with 7:40 to play, El Reno trailing 42-0. El Reno trying to punch one in to avoid the shutout. I'd have to go back and look. I don't think El Reno's been shut out all year. I think they were able to get one on against Cash. Roman knows, rolls to his left, throws to his left. Kobe Knoll running wide open across the back of the end zone as he drags from the goal post to the corner pylon for an El Reno touchdown. Roman knows to Kobe Knoll for the first score for the Indians. El Reno trails 42-6. Kenneth Sleece on to attempt the 1 point after try. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way, and the Sleece kick is good. El Reno trails 42-7 with 7:17 to play in the game. You're watching Indian football. ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with...
And after the Evan Roman nose to Kobe Knoll touchdown pass and the Kenneth Sleece kick conversion, El Reno trails 42-7 with 7:17 to play. And Kenneth Sleece back to kick off. Ball's teed up at the 40. Sleece standing at the 31-yard line. Whitehat gives the ready for play. Sleece looks to his right, to his left, walks up, puts a hard right foot on it. It's caught at the 23-yard line. Another big return by the Titans. Return man turns the corner and he's tripped up by Evan Roman nose. Roman nose slow to get up on the sideline, but comes up favoring his right foot a little bit. But he stays on the field and reports to his defensive position. Carl Albert has two receivers split to the far side, single receiver to the near side, and a lone running back. El Reno looks to bring pressure off the edge. It's a bad snap. The Carl Albert, quarterback, scoops it, tucks it under his arm, and is just trying to minimize the damage. He's hit and belly flopped out near the 45-yard line. And that's exactly where they're going to mark him down. They're going to mark him down, at the 46, looks like. That'll be a loss of about 11. Call it a tentative. Actually looks like a loss of 9. That'll go down as a loss of 12. So second down and 22 as the quarterback calls his own number again out to midfield and then some. He didn't get all of it back, but he chipped away at it. Most playbooks don't have a 22-yard play. 6:02, 6 minutes rather in running, 42-7 now the deficit for the Indian Gridiron Gang. Carl Albert takes the snap. It's handoff to the running back, and he hits the edge running downhill. Stutter steps. He's wrapped up and finally knocked out of bounds. Just shy of the original line of scrimmage, just shy of the short stick. Brings up fourth down and 11. Based on the yardage, we expect a punt. But with this personnel grouping and the score discrepancy being what it is, Carl Albert may elect to put some other folks who are further down in the depth chart in to try and get some varsity reps as they look to continue their postseason push next week. Whistles blow. Timeout called. Carl Albert. Their second of the third half of the second half. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to play. You're watching Indian football. ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
And with fourth down and 11 upcoming, unless they're going to go with the pooch kick, and they're not, quarterback's going to call his own number, and he's going to be brought down. He actually was wrapped up and brought down on the body of an Indian. He rolled off of it, was immediately grabbed again, and dropped without question that time, and ball will go over on downs. 1st and 10 from the Indians with the ball spotted at their own 47-yard line. 4 minutes 30 to play. El Reno sends 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Romano's hands off to Malachi Nicholson. He fights his way out to near midfield and knock him down at the 49-yard line. El Reno sends 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Another handoff to Nicholson up the middle, out to the Titans side of the 50. And check that, Malachi Nicholson, not the ball carrier. Xavier Devereaux, the Indian, handling the ball carrying duties. $12 on the play clock, 3:20 and running on the game clock. Roman nose calls for it, takes the snap, runs to his right. Devereaux to block for him. He throws to his right. That pass intended for number 30, which I believe is Bradley Chavers. And brings up a 4th down. And it was Bradley Chavers, the 5'8", 135-pound senior. He and his brother, Braden, are reigning powerlifting state champions in back-to-back weight classes. And as their senior football season wraps up, they have their eyes turned towards continuing their dominance in their respective weight classes in powerlifting. Roman nose takes the snap, pocket collapses, he rolls to his right, then back to his left, and he's going to go down. The ball will go over on downs as El Reno unable to convert on the 4th down. The ball will go over on downs, 1st and 10. Carl Albert. From the El Reno 44. 2 minutes, 57 seconds to play. El Reno trailing 42-7. We'll see if the Indians are able to keep the Titans out of the end zone on this late game possession. Carl Albert takes the snap. It's a handoff to the tall, broad-shouldered running back. Fights his way inside the Indian 40 to the 38. It'll be 2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard tote. Shotgun snap, handoff to the Titan running back. He fights his way to the 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Minute 38 and running to play in the contest. Carl Albert facing a 3rd and short. And another handoff, and he's going to get the 1st down and then some as he spins his way near the 30. They're going to mark him down at the 31-yard line, and that run good for Carl Albert, 1st down. For all of us here on the El Reno Broadcasting crew and El Reno Athletics and El Reno Public Schools, we thank all of you who've tuned in at some point or another in this football season and joined us along the way. For those of you who travel with us We look forward to seeing you each and every Friday night at some venue around the state. And for those who watch from the comfort of your homes, we thank you very much for spending your Friday evenings with us. We know you have a lot of options when it comes to Friday night entertainment. We're very appreciative that you allow us to provide you all the action. And we ask that you continue to follow us as we head into basketball season. If you find yourself up in the Edmond area tomorrow, go by and watch the El Reno Wrestlers as they have a wrestling tournament in Edmond. We're just a few weeks away from the start of the regular season basketball. Junior high and sub-varsity has started, so continue to watch the El Reno athletic calendars and come out to historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse. Catch all the action. With 18 seconds in running, we expect this will be the final play of the night for the Titans. And it is. The Titans take victory formation. 10 seconds with the clock running. We thank you all very much for tuning in to ElRenoIndians.tv as this football season comes to an end. So next time you see him, find the closest Indian footballer. Give him a helmet tap. Congratulate him on a job well done. We thank you all very much for tuning in with us, and we will see you all in just a few weeks for the start of basketball season on December 3rd. You've been watching El Reno Indians football on ElRenoIndians.tv. We will see you all very, very soon. Have a safe and lovely Thanksgiving and a wonderful weekend.